Last week, over 100 amazing women embarked on CoppaFeel's latest charity trek. It was on the island of Skye to raise money, of course, for breast cancer awareness. And Giovanna Fletcher and Ekin-Su, they were amongst these fantastic women. Giovanna and Ekin-Su join me now. Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. We look very different to how we did a few days ago.
Yes, you do. Now, did you two know each other beforehand?
No, we've never met.
But my goodness me, don't you all bond on this experience, don't you?
It's like nothing else. I think when you're walking and talking in the sunshine or the rain,
The rain.
you're just trying to get through.
It must have been that one rainy day in Scotland, just that one day.
Oh, yeah, because it never rains in
Scotland.
No,
Especially
you know that.
Skye.
You know that.
Of course.
But it's so hard, that day, especially when it was really...
When our tents were literally damp. We had like half wet
Damp?
sleeping
There were
bags.
puddles in the
Pretty
tents.
much,
Oh, no.
But it is that thing. So, you know, real life stops for a little while.
Yes.
And this is... You're in this bubble and you're in this world where everything you could possibly need is within your team. And barriers come down and you just chat together in the most beautiful and real way.
It's really lovely. Was it what you expected, Ekin-Su?
I didn't know what I was putting myself into, so I didn't know what it was going to be like, but I think it definitely changed how I saw things differently. Like, the group was so inspiring, the community just comes together. G makes the whole CoppaFeel so magical, and I feel like it's changed the way I see life. Like,
oh, that's good.
Just in a very good way, though.
They're life-affirming. The trips
they
are the most
are.
magical thing, you know. And Hannah, who used to work on the show, she absolutely felt that when she came to the
did.
Sahara.
Oh, I remember.
And
so well.
There's something magical that happens on these treks of people coming together. And someone put it beautifully, actually, last week. Hard things happen in life, right? We all go through hard experiences. And a lot of the women on the trek have had a breast cancer diagnosis or know someone who's had breast cancer diagnosis. But this is a hard that we've chosen. We've chosen to put ourselves in that position where we are facing a challenge. And it's how people deal with it and how people deal with different things that are thrown at them. You know, that day of the rain where it was really hard and morale it could have been really low.
Yeah.
Ekin's team, actually, Emily on your team, I was ready to go into the briefing and really have everyone kind of really down and glum about what they were facing. But Emily on your team got a little speaker and got everyone, it was like a group karaoke.
Motivation.
It was
I like that. And
Yeah.
positivity, as we said. And you know what's really good is it's a whole new dynamic with you doing it, Ekin-Su, because obviously, you know, people that have watched Love Island or watched you, it's exactly the dynamic. It's exactly the age group that CoppaFeel want to get, because we are talking about, sadly, young women.
Yeah.
Young women do get cancer, as we know. And this is the whole point of CoppaFeel, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's about implementing good habits from a young age so that you know your body. You know, I think so often people are worried about checking or how to check or getting it right. We're actually getting to know your body, checking at the same time every month, using CoppaFeel's text reminders.
Yes.
That is how you implement a really healthy relationship with your body and take accountability for what your body is doing.
Yeah.
And then knowing that if anything changes, you can go to the doctor. Understanding the signs and symptoms. Like, I don't know about you, Ekin, but I thought it was a lump and I thought it happened to older people.
Yeah.
But actually, there's so many other symptoms around it.
That's what's been so good about Chris, you know, I mean, and this is all done in her memory, of course, Chris Hallinger, who started off CoppaFeel and who was... What age was Chris when she got diagnosed?
She had symptoms at 22 and was dismissed. Because, you know, so, again, the signs and symptoms... The signs and symptoms are... so it's not just a lump, it's dimpling, it's puckering, it's change of the nipple direction, nipple discharge. It's about remembering to go up to your collarbone and onto your armpit. So Chris had a variety of symptoms and was dismissed, told it was hormonal and nothing to worry about. At 23, she went back. This was the third time that she went back with her mum, that she was taken seriously and sent to a breast screening clinic. And then at that point, she was told that it was stage 4 breast cancer. And that could have been, we'll never know, but it could have been.
This is the thing, and this is what we want to prevent. And this is why you did it, Ekin-Su. You just want to get the message out there.
I definitely wanted to use my platform to the young women out there to check themselves, to let them know that, you know what, it doesn't just happen to... We have the saying where, you know, we won't get cancer. No, you can. And if we can prevent it now, to my younger audience who followed me through reality TV shows, to let them know, look, this is how you check your breast. Let's all do it and let's stop it now, because it is quite common now. Is it one in 2 people will get cancer within their lifetime. Yeah. So it's not always breast cancer.
No.
But it's that thing, you know, even having the CoppaFeel stickers in the Love Island villa. Like,
I saw them. I saw them. And I was like, oh my God,
really good.
It's really good because it's really watched Love Island as well. So having the CoppaFeel like markers everywhere was brilliant.
Of course.
And it is that thing, right? I'm 40. I can only be on the sofa so much before people go, can you just stop coming on the sofa and talking about trekking? We're done, we're bored.
No.
But having people like Ekin, who's got a fresh audience and a fresh outlook on it, it's really important.
Do you know one of the really powerful images that I saw from there was when you were all looking at it was taken from behind, obviously. Let's look at, and you've all stripped off, but you know it's all there. But just it's a very, very powerful image, is that? And I should say you were joined there as well by one of our choir, Rebecca.
Yeah.
And it was, you know, it just was, yeah. That's really, really moving.
It's become
very
like
powerful.
an iconic thing that we do. On the treks. It's been since we actually on Hannah's trek in the Sahara. It's something that we do, and we kind of offer it out to the group. And when me and Marco are with them, the videographer, and we say, look, we would like to do this. I'm not making you take your tops off.
No, if you want to, please.
But also because it will mean different things to different people, right?
Exactly.
For some people, it might be too soon. They might have had, you know, body image issues for a long time, nothing to do with breast cancer. But it's very empowering to have that group of people going, this is exactly who we are, and celebrating that.
I think it's great. And if it saves one life, it'll save a lot more than that.
And we raised over 500k.
I was just
amazing,
over
like
£500,000.
more than the target goal.
It's wonderful.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
No, it's good. You should be very proud of yourself. You've made new friends, you've broken down barriers, you've done all sorts of things. More power to you. And of course, I feel as if our Change and Check is very much like sisters.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? We're like sisters as well,
Absolutely.
which is good.
And I think it's so important that, you know, we're all spreading this message.
Yeah.
I think it's about chucking that message into as many different ponds as possible.
Of course. And don't forget, you can actually download our Change and Check stickers from our website. All the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, very similar to CoppaFeel. Like I say, we're all working for the same thing, which is just great. Thank you so much to you and everyone, and to Rebecca and everyone who did the trek. Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.